Let's go first to Matt in Vancouver. There has been one top 10 Canadian finish in the history of the Smackoff. Matt is the guy that did it. He finished 10th. We go there first. Hey, Matt, what's up?
What up, Rome? I am one pissed off Canuck, my friend.
What's up?
I had to dump Tyler in Edmonton's ass last year because he kept calling me his silly wabbit. What? Yeah, his silly wabbit. And now here I am. I'm taking this Canada heat personally, Rome. I'm a perpetual road team. I'm outmanned. I'm outgunned, but I wouldn't want it any other damn way. But then I hear Adam Hawk come in on the air last week and calls Canada's efforts pathetic. The same Adam Hawk who is such an insufferable D-bag that everyone not named Alvin Alpha has quit for far worse jobs just to avoid this idiot's banter and moronic ideas. Hawk has done less to enhance your brand, Rome, than that crop-dusting valet from the geisha house. Sarah T's husband, watching her thirst after every coordinator or aged-out QB, thinks Hawk is a simp. I'll be back to hold on some Smackoff, hand out some Smackoff free naps soon, Rome, but I'm too pissed off today. War Reggie in the OC going full Reese McGuire during his calls. War Canada's comeback. Peace!
I'm okay with racking that, even though he crushed you, Adam. Adam, did you call them pathetic? You did, right? All right, so he didn't take that well. I didn't call it pathetic, I don't think. I don't know, Drew, you tell me. Either Nut or Drew. Did I call them pathetic? I don't think so. It's not like me. I usually have Canada's back. Hell, I put on Nick Nurse in hour number 1. I am here to pump you up, Canada, but I'm also here to state the facts. And frankly, I didn't know that fact. I didn't know that fun fact. I didn't know that fun fact that you had one top 10 finish in the history of the Smackoff. Stuck Nut was the one that presented that fact. And the fact it is. So you can call that whatever you want. You might take offense to Adam Hawk calling that pathetic. What would you call it if not pathetic? Awesome? Prolific? But I'm not here to name call. I want you in the Smackoff. I got no issue with you hitting the board. That'd be amazing. I have no issue with you winning. That'd be the best story ever. A Canadian rose up and ripped our competition. But it's also partly your competition. Canada has been a part of the jungle since 1998. So in that sense, you are family. But in that sense, one top 10 finish to show for it? That's it? That's not prolific. Since 98. Since 98. Now, to Matt's point, I understand that you're outnumbered. You're outmanned. I get that. And whereas in America, there are about 200 affiliates, in Canada, I don't even know what the number is right now. That number's been anywhere from 1 to 9. I don't even know how many affiliates we have in Canada right now. I get that. You're outnumbered. You're outmanned. I'm just saying, one top 10 finish since 98 is not great. Do better. I hope you do. But apparently Canada's pissed. Matt is not the only one who's pissed. His aforementioned running mate, his aforementioned wingman is in. We go there next. Let's go to Edmonton. Tyler in Edmonton. Tyler, how are you?
Romy, I'm doing good, man. How are you doing?
Good, dude. Good.
Well, I got a quick ATP for Hawk, and no, Hawk, it doesn't stand for Ask the Pros. It actually stands for Ask the Plug. Hawk, have you ever broken 100 on the golf course without taking multiple mulligans and gimme putts? Bro, you're running a golf clothing line with a bunch of dudes that use colored golf balls. Yeah, I know. It's all part of the style. It's all about looking like you don't care, that you suck at golf. What are you going to tell me next, Hawk, that you have a double-sided putter in your bag, too? Romy, Hawk is so bad at golf that he actually has one of those junior sets of sticks that consists of about 8 hybrid clubs and 1 actual iron, because when he tries to use a real 4-iron, Romy, he strikes the ball about as well as 45 trying to hit a curveball. Hawk, it isn't really your place to be calling Canadians pathetic when you're the guy who actually works for Rome, and you flame out more than any caller I've ever heard ever. Hawk, I've been listening to Rome for over 15 years, and there has never been an EP that flames out more than you do. Romy, since Hawk was so pumped about the Canadian Smackoff stats, I decided to do a little digging on Hawk stats with the radio program. You know, the one that he actually works for. And you brought him on air 78 times, He's been racked once. You've ran him 57 of those times, and he's flamed out the other 20. The numbers don't lie, Romy. The guy is basically parody Larry. To quote Hawk, that is pathetic. Thanks as always, Romy. I'm out.
You got it, Tyler. Rack him too. Hey, Adam. Yeah, you already have the headphones on. That's interesting. That's curious. You never do. Did you put them on in anticipation of responding to this? All right, so you called them pathetic, and that got that reaction. Did you just say their calls suck? Or their phone lines always suck? You know, if you had just stated the fact that they had one top 10 finish since the inception or since Canada joined the jungle, you probably could have spared yourself all this abuse. Maybe not, but probably. I'm directing that at you, Hawk. Is there anybody else in that studio named Hawk?
No, I was just listening. It was great take by you. You know, Matt stuttered through his entire takedown of me. And then Tyler insinuated that we used colored golf balls, which is not true.
You didn't hear one word after that, did you?
Well, that's just not true. And then he made up these stats that don't make any sense at all. I don't ever remember getting run or flaming out while talking with you on the show about the show. Yeah, I've never gotten racked either. They were interesting phone calls, and I merely had my headphones on so I could pay close attention to them because, like you, I appreciate Team Canada, even though their efforts have been pathetic in the Smackoff history. I don't know what else you call one top 10 finish over 25 years. What do you call that?
That's what you do. You double down on a take like that. Well done. Hey, listen, really quickly about your new golf clothing company. Do the guys who represent the company played with colored golf balls?
Absolutely not.
Do they not care? Do they want to suck?
No.
And do they want you to know they suck?
No, the other two guys, the other two founders are scratch golfers, and that is a fact. You can look up their handicaps. I'm not going to name drop them on the radio, but they are scratch golfers. They belong to a country club, and they're very good at golf, and we've got great golf clothes, and that's just it. Nice try, Tyler.
I'm just going point by point. Have you ever broken 100?
Many times.
Without all those things?
Many, many times.
Without mulligans, gimme putts?
I can't remember the last time I shot over 100, to be honest with you. I'm not a great golfer, but I hover in the mid-80s to low 90s. That's not great at all. That's a handicap of 15 or 16, which I do keep. And, yeah, I'm a very, very average golfer.
What's in your bag? Any of the things that he mentioned?
No, some tailor-made R11s are in the bag. Not the greatest clubs, but it's not like I'm A-Rod showing up at Riviera. I've got decent clubs.
Did you go to a pro shop and price them out and get that price and then run to Amazon and shop that price around?
No, I only do that with running shoes because, you know, that was a bad move on my part, and I apologize to the running shoe sales lady for that, especially now. Are
you sorry you put her through that, or are you sorry that you got caught?
Well,
I self-reported. You got caught is you admitted it, right?
Yeah, I self-reported. I'm sorry I put her through that.
Okay.
Her shoes did lead me to a 6-hour marathon, and shoes that I got from Eric Gilsonen led me to a 5-hour marathon. So,
but now you digress.
Kind of her fault. Yeah.
But now you digress. You know, I guess what you have going for you is I don't know that anybody outside of those two from Canada is going to call. Maybe Bella, or maybe Chris in Toronto. He's got a golden ticket. We'll see what else. All right, Adam Hawk, EP, doubling down, saying, "Hey, listen, nothing against Team Canada." You know what? I got his back on that one. I have his back on that. Adam said it, and I think that's accurate. He's like, look, I've got their back. The thing about Hawk is this. Say what you want about him as an EP and how he does on the air compared to our other EPs. Hey, look at the bright side. He's never going to go get his own show. Hey-oh! Just kidding, Adam. No, I'm not.